Gaye and Brian Sims have a dairy farm just south of Kaitaia, which in their upcoming retirement is being changed over to a beef farm. At the time of judging, the Sims were milking 85 cows and were carrying replacements and some dairy beef. Over the last 55 years, Brian has transformed steep slopes of manuka and bracken fern into a productive and extremely beautiful haven. Although Brian realised that this steep land is not really suited to dairying in the modern sense, it gave him the best economic return compared to other forms of pastoral farming. He saw it as a stimulating challenge. Over the years, Brian has fenced off all his streams and steep slopes for ease of management. Native bush was fenced off to preserve the native habitat, and some trees were left in paddocks for shade. His country is prone to slumping, and at the first sign of instability, he has planted trees to stabilise the land. In addition, Brian established agroforestry plantings in narrow strips across the steep slopes to reduce soil erosion. The mixed exotic plantings added interest and allowed selective thinning. In other fenced-off areas, trees were planted and studied for their suitability to different locations. The exotic tree species were selected to blend in with the existing native vegetation. Brian is an excellent silviculturalist. Brian kept the pastures lightly stocked and the cows well fed to minimise erosion on the steep country and to make farming easier. The very wide riparian margins and installed stock crossings led to an increase in native wildlife. Gaye is involved in voluntary work in town and is employed at the district court, and both are heavily involved with the Far North Farm Forestry Association. Brian was an adult literacy tutor for many years. Gaye and Brian absolutely love their land and have created a beautiful and productive farm that is also a perfect environment for many native birds.